Hey everybody, it's Blizzard. I'm playing some more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Last time we turned into a wolf and are now in this dungeon thing, so we're trying to get out. So let's go ahead and climb up this room. Arg, what are you doing? I guess I have to do everything for you. I'll guide you to sure footing, so target me with Z and follow me with A. So this is a cool mechanic where we can actually jump to wherever Midna is, which is also her name if it hasn't been mentioned yet. I'm pretty sure it might have been, I can't remember. But anyway, I like Minda. She's a pretty cool character. But anyway, let's continue upward. We can actually like go across these ropes like this. Just don't get hit by any projectiles or any attacks because you'll get knocked down. Quite annoying. But anyway, only way out is up there. So your attacks work similarly as a wolf as it does as human. So it's gonna be good. So let's see if we can climb up this. So, you know where we are yet? Ihi. Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. Ooh. Interesting. Oh dear, don't bounce off of the thing. Oh dear. So we're finally able to get out. And look at the sky. Isn't the black cloud of twilight looking beautiful today? Do you know where this is? You still don't know. Look, there's someone I want to introduce you to, but I'll need you to go to that tower to do it. Well, that makes sense after all. But anyway, this is quite an interesting area. Lots of towers and stuff, but anyway, let's go to whatever tower Midna wants us to go to. But first, so there are even spirits up here, huh? This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. If you think I'm lying, why don't you check it out? Hone your fine senses with left and right D-pad, Ihi. What? What are these monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Ah, our poor Hyrule Castle. Ihi, that wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Well, let's just try and get to that tower. Okay, so we could either push this box closer to the thing, or we could just get on and then just dash across to there. Much faster. Also, these monstrous birds are an enemy for us to fight, so let's go ahead and attack them. They will take like 2 hits to actually kill, so I'm just going to try and avoid them if I can. Except it's going to be a bit difficult, so I'm going to just need to keep running. Okay, I'm going to have to fight them. Here we go. There we go. One down, one to go. Oh, don't fall off that. So let's go ahead and try to jump down here. Look, just a little further. Okay. Okay, now I need to run. You can actually just avoid all of these enemies, but I'm going to need to be very quick if I want to actually do that right now, because we need to get up here. I'm going to get in by the skin of my teeth. There we go. So, we're in the tower now. And let's go up. There's some boxes for us to break for some hearts, I guess. Since we only have 3 heart containers, that's probably pretty good. Midna. You remembered my name. What an honor for me. So, this is the one for whom you were searching. He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You were imprisoned? I am sorry. Poor thing, he's got no idea. He has no idea where this is or what's happened. So, don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. Eehee. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows ruled by creatures who shun the light. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became spirits. Within the twilight, they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear of a nameless evil. The kingdom succumbed to the twilight, but I remain its princess. I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, it's perpetual twilight. It's really all that bad. Midna, this is no time for levity. I don't know what that means. The shadow beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me. Ehehe. Time is growing short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here quickly. Well, let's run away. Run away. Not that way. The guard's coming. Boy, he's prompt. Well, do you understand where we are now? I guess a promise is a promise, so I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? Do you want to save them? Well, in that case, little Midna would be happy to help. But, well, you'd have to be my servant, and like a servant, you'd have to do exactly as I say. Why don't you go back, take a little time, and give it some thought? Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back into your former self, and you won't anytime soon. Now why could that be? See you later. Well, that's not good. But actually, you can actually see that, I believe, if I can find a better spot, that in a shadow, you can actually see that Midna's still riding us, so that's interesting. But this is about to be explained in a second, so let's go ahead and do it. So, what's next? What next? Do you think I disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends, because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. But if you want to go that way this time, you will need the cooperation of someone from the twilight, like me. So you really have no choice but to do what I say. Saving your friends and all that, well, that depends on your actions. Because you never can trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and shield. That will suit me. You do understand me, don't you? Ehe. So what do you plan to do while you're here? Dawdling in the twilight. The twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry up. So, I guess we have to follow along for now, but also it looks like our base, or hometown, is being attacked. So we need to take out some of the enemies. Even though I don't think this one actually matters at all. No more, okay. Let's continue forward. But that's going to happen next time. So thank you all for watching this episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Next time we're going to continue back in our hometown and try to help Minda find a sword and shield. See you guys then.